Remember the videos I shot in Forvey Sands last summer? Well, over the winter months, short-eared owls come to resonate and hunt in that area. And in the last few months, I've seen an influx of social media posts of people photographing them beautifully, enjoying the beautiful scenery around the Forvey Sands area. And as the winter is now coming to an end, I am running out of time to go and see these animals in this beautiful environment. So today is a stunning day. It's 16 degrees, it's still the middle of February, goodness knows what is going on. It's so sunny and beautiful, and I've got a few hours free, so I'm going to head to Forvey Sands and hopefully I will see these short-eared owls for myself and manage to get some images without disturbing them, because that is one thing that I feel very strongly about, I think, in wildlife photography, is capturing the wildlife in their natural environment without disturbing them. So today I'm going to go there and speak you through how I'm photographing them if I see them, and I'll see you all when I get there. Here I am, back at Forvey Sands. It must be a good 10 months at least since I was last here. And it's as equally as beautiful and as sunny today as it was the last time I was here shooting. But obviously we're here for something different today. We're not here to explore or anything, we're here to try and see these short-eared owls. And I get a feeling that I might not see them, I don't know why, but I'm just getting that impression. And also halfway towards coming here, I stupidly realised that I left my binoculars at home, so it's going to make seeing these owls even more difficult. But these are one of the only owls that will hunt predominantly at daytime. They are resident all year round in some parts of Scotland, but in the coastal areas like this, they only come here in the winter months. And apparently there's been a lot here this year and they're beautiful to see, so fingers crossed we get to see some and I manage to capture some on video, but it'd be even better if I was able to photograph some from a distance too. Keep all your fingers crossed for me, because if we do come across one or two, this could be a very exciting video. Scanning the region, just looking out for these short-eared owls, and so far I've not seen anything. But what I'm a great believer in when it comes to wildlife photography is getting the wildlife to come to you. You can go to a location where that wildlife species is known to be, but I don't believe in pursuing them too much, because then you can disturb them and it can cause, I think, all sorts of problems for them. So I'm just trying to relax today, sit back and let them come to me. But a lot of the images that I've seen of these short-eared owls online have been taken along fence posts, and I've just seen some fence posts and I've looked up behind me and there is a photographer up there with a massive lens and tripod, so I am going to walk towards that area. I obviously don't want to disturb him doing his work, but I'd love to see one, and hopefully, like I say, I stick to the paths 100% and just hope and pray that they will come to me. It's such a beautiful day, and just getting out and enjoying this is just, what more do you want on a Tuesday afternoon? So there's now 2 photographers up this hill and they're all looking out to sea, getting very excited. So there's definitely short-eared owls over here. In fact, I can see something soaring in front of me, but without my binoculars it's quite hard to tell. But I do think that we're going to be in with luck here. This is really exciting and I'm really hoping that I can capture some activity on camera to show you all. I love wildlife photography because it requires a lot of patience and perseverance, and it can be very, very challenging and difficult, but when you do get rewarded with it, it's 100% worth the time and commitment. I've not done any wildlife photography for a while, so I really hope that today my love for it can be reignited, so that when seabird season comes in a month or two's time, I can be ready for it. So as I was walking, I could see what I saw with the short-eared owl in the distance, and I've just spoken to some locals who tell me that it was, and I've just seen it land in the grass right in front of me. I'm so excited about this. So I've now seen one, I just need to capture it on this video to show it to you guys. So I've just seen 3 of the short-eared owls, and I think I just managed to capture one on camera for you. What I think is so amazing is the amount of people that are here today just to see these owls, and although it's about getting that balance right between that disturbance, it's been really humbling actually, because everybody that I've seen so far has been sticking to the official paths, which if you're doing wildlife photography, unless you've got a hide or somewhere planned that you know you're allowed to go, you should 100% stick to the paths, and I'm finding it so refreshing here today. The fact that I've seen 3 and hopefully we'll be able to capture some on camera soon is a very positive sign, and I can't wait to see how the rest of this afternoon is going to pan out. This is so exciting. I just love this. I love this so much. And it's the uncertainty, you know, when you do landscape photography, there's all the uncertainty about the weather and the conditions, but you know what's going to be there landscape-wise. You know there's going to be mountains, there's going to be the sea, there's going to be a monument. But when it comes to wildlife photography, you just don't know whether the wildlife are going to show up and how close they're going to come to you, and whether you're going to get any images. And I think it makes it so much more exciting and so much more rewarding when you get something. Right, I'm going to head back up this hill and see if I can see any more and get them on camera. I've not even been here that long, and I've seen 3. Let's do this. This is honestly the coolest thing I've seen in ages. This is amazing, just watching these owls flying around. You cannot hear them at all, and then you just look up and they're coming towards you. I've decided I'm just gonna sit in this spot because I've seen them here a few times, get my camera out and hope and pray that they'll keep flying around and I'll get some cracking images. This is honestly, how is it February, right? It's 18 degrees today, middle of February. Owls flying around, beautiful sunshine. Who says Scotland never gets good weather, eh? Get yourself to the Aberdeenshire coast or even the Moray coast, Grampian as a region. It's quite often sunny here, and my goodness, it's boiling. Just as I was beginning to get excited about the whole photographing the owls, their activity has dwindled again and there's not really much happening, and I was sitting waiting and waiting and waiting to see them flying around again, and nothing, like I say, nothing happened. I've just taken a slight donder walk down the coastline now to a nice viewpoint here overlooking this gorgeous coastal view here. Just taking some time out because I got so excited about it, and then when they stopped showing themselves I ended up seeing every single bird that appeared I thought was an owl. I took a photograph of this bird on a pole, turned out to be a member of the corvid family. I saw this bird soaring above the heathland, turned out to be a herring gull. So I'm just taking 5-10 minutes out of it to try and realign my mind and my enthusiasm for this, and then I'm going to head back and see if they turn up again. I've never been to this viewpoint before though, and it's so beautiful. The coastline in the northeast of Scotland never fails to blow me away. And coming here today to try and see these short-eared owls just adds to that excitement, because it shows that not only is there a beautiful coastline here, but it's full of wildlife and full of discoveries and experiences, just waiting for people to come and enjoy them. And every single month I'm discovering new places, new things. And I can't get enough of this. I really hope though that when I go back over there, the owls are going to appear again and we're going to get at least one image to go home with. Fingers crossed. This is absolutely incredible. I'm just sitting here right now on this path, watching this short-eared owl sitting on a fence post, looking for its next target for a meal. They are exquisite birds. I've always had a love for owls and a lot of raptors, just because they're the force and they're also very often very difficult to see. You know, they're real predators and they're so skilled in what they do. I've been able to spend the afternoon just sitting on this path watching it. It's literally on this fence post where these houses are. And I'm just sitting here watching it. Well, I thoroughly enjoyed this afternoon. I have to say though, my wildlife photography skills have become quite rusty over the winter months, but it doesn't really matter to me because I got to see the owls, which I wasn't 100% sure if I would, and I did get some images of them. Even if they weren't the most beautiful, they were still images of a creature that I wasn't sure if I was going to be lucky enough to see. And that is what my philosophy in photography is about. It's not about teaching people to go out and get stunning award-winning images. It's about instilling that joy and that inspiration of just getting outdoors and seeing what you're going to see, what you can discover, and trying to photograph its beauty along the way. And that's what I try to inspire and to do on this channel, and that is what I'm going to be aiming to do in my photography workshops, which, by the way, if you're still swithering about whether to come along, there's still some spaces left on them, so head over to my website now and book your place if that's something you'd be interested in. But not only today have I managed to get some images and I've managed to see those beautiful owls up close, I've also got speaking to so many local people, so many people interested in what I'm doing, but also people who are able to tell me more about the owls, more about their activity, more about what's here and where I'm likely to see them. And that's sharing that experience with all these people that I've just met today, just through being here. It's what getting outdoors is all about. You know, I'm here today on my own, and a lot of people get put off of going places on their own. But if you're safe and look after yourself, you can meet some interesting people along the way. And I've had a much more interesting and fun afternoon being here on my own and experiencing this than I ever would have had sitting in the house. So, if you like my philosophy and you want to get outdoors and enjoy photography for yourself, or you feel inspired to do so, inspired to come to Scotland, just inspired to enjoy it, feel free to hit the thumbs up, feel free to subscribe. And as always, thank you all again for watching. I'll hopefully see you all again next time.